I have atopic dermatitis, also known as eczema, and one food group that actually does trigger flares for me, which may be the case for you, and if you have atopic dermatitis, perhaps worth experimenting with this, is chilies. I tend to find spicy food is a trigger, and it kind of makes sense because spicy food sort of mimics heat, and so like when people say, oh, that is hot, it's literally because it is mimicking something actually like temperature-wise hot, and you do get hotter when you eat chili. And I've found that with atopic dermatitis that I probably have a sort of impaired thermoregulation. And I think this is true because people with eczema, if they go from hot to cold, that does trigger a flare. So if you're, for example, in England in the winter and you go outside and it's cold, and you go into like a pub and it's really hot, and then you get hot in the pub and then you go outside and it's cold, this will trigger a flare. So for people with eczema, it's important to have that sort of stability in temperature and conditions, humidity and all of that. But yeah, so I think chili must sort of interfere with that system perhaps, or maybe it's just an allergy. I don't know. All I know is if I avoid chili, I get less flares. And I mean completely avoid it. Because when I was in Thailand, even though I was asking for no spice, and they wasn't putting spice in there, there would always be like a little bit of residue spice from the previous person who they sort of cooks the food for, like just a little bit. You could hardly taste it, honestly. When you have it, you're like, yeah, it's fine. But what I found is after 2 weeks of doing that, I had a severe flare. And I do attribute that to those sort of micro doses of chili that I was having on that sort of consistent basis. Like I wasn't really tasting it, but it was definitely there. So yeah, if you have eczema, give it a go. Try avoiding it. It does suck. I do enjoy the taste of chili, but I would much rather have clear skin, honestly. So give it a go. Good luck.